Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, we're going to be discussing how you do your top down analysis using one time frame. Now guys, the reason why I said using one time frame is because the strategy that I use is called the ICC concept, and based on the ICC concepts guys, you analyze based on just the 1 hour time frame. So guys, I'm going to be using the Nasdaq 100 and also gold to analyze this chart. So let's begin with gold, man. So right now, as you can see guys, the previous trend was actually, buys. As you can see, I mean sells. So you can see price was creating lower lows and lower highs, and then all of a sudden, this candle closed above the previous high, indicating a change in trend in buys, and then it now created this higher high and is now looking to either break below this or continue up, doing an uptrend. So now guys, like I said, when it comes to looking at the trend and analyzing your charts, guys, we're only analyzing charts based like this. This is how we only analyze our charts, literally like this. And we are putting our boxes here in an uptrend, right? You get the point. And then in the downtrend, same thing. Right? We're putting our boxes here when we're marking our charts. Right, so this is how we mark our charts, guys. This is literally how we are meant to mark our charts using, the 1 hour time frame. So with that being said, here right now looks like this, literally, right? So this looks like this in the sense that it's going up and down, right? So it went up, came back down, went up, came back down, and it's looking to either break below this or continue back up to then now continue the trend. So in this particular scenario here, right now guys, gold has to break below this, below this low and then close below it for us to confirm that the trend is now selling, right, in the 1 hour time frame. Right, so as of right now guys, as you can see, this is gold basically playing around this zone here, and it's going to take about 42 minutes for us to now decide whether or not price wants to continue the buy trend or sell. So with that being said, what's happening right now, literally what you see right now is what price is still bullish. So this is how I would basically mark up my charts. So again, like I told you guys, this was the low that had to be broken, for us to say that the trend has changed to buys. So we're going to mark that low from the body to the end of the wick, and this is how we're going to look at our entries. Like I said guys, our entry is based on these zones, the zones here, as you can see, right? So right now guys, we are anticipating that price wants to buy from here above these highs, retrace again, and then continue what is doing as a trend. This is basically what I am anticipating. So right now, this is basically how I would mark up my charts, literally like this. So if I was to look for an entry, I would wait till New York session. If price is above this and it has not closed below this, then I'll be looking for buys. But let's say price does close below this body here, then basically guys, all I'm doing is just literally marking my charts up like this, right? So like I said guys, like literally I'll mark up my charts like this since it's a downtrend, right? So in this case here, right, if the body does close below here, like closes below this body, right, then I would mark up my charts like this. I will show you real quick. I'll then now mark up my chart like this from the body close to the end of the wick, very small, and then I'm anticipating price will now do this, sell, just like how we got here. Right, so it's basically the same thing, guys, when it comes to my top-down analysis. Now, guys, like I told you guys, I don't go to the daily or the 4 hour or the weekly to, do whatever. Like, I don't do that, because at the end of the day, guys, I am simply reacting, because at the end of the day, guys, like, price will do what it wants to do, man. So it's better for me to just react based on what's happening, what the 1 hour is telling me, and then, go from there. So for example, I'll give you an example, right? So here, literally price literally broke trend like 3 times, man. Like, it was going, creating higher highs and higher lows, and then all of a sudden it broke this previous low here, right? Which was, I think it was this candle. It's broke, indicating a change in, trend sells, right? And then it created this high, broke again, and then broke past this previous high, right? Indicating a change in trend. And then now broke again, indicating, okay, price is selling. But then it now broke again, indicating what? Price is now bullish, right? In order for you to, not get caught up with all this, change of trend like 3 times, that's why you trade only one session, guys. Because in session, when price now changed trend, in session, which was around 7, 8, as you can see, 7, 8 o'clock, price now shot up. So literally, guys, you would have still caught this trade right here. If you were following it, right, you would have still caught this trade, simply because you are following the 1 hour time frame bias only. So in this case here, all we're doing is now reacting. As you can see, guys, literally right now, price wants to close. If it does close, then we can now, say that, okay, price is bearish in the 1 hour time frame with gold. But as of right now, guys, it is still bullish until the 1 hour time frame closes, which is in 38 minutes. With that being said, let's go over to NAS 100. With NAS 100, guys, let me remove all this. So right now, guys, price was selling, creating lower lows and lower highs, and then all of a sudden it's broke past this previous high, indicating a change from sells to buys. So with that being said, when he did this, I was anticipating price would come down here and then now buy from here and then now continue to buy up. That's what I was anticipating. But as you can see, guys, notice how it sold and then literally did not do what I said what I was thinking, and then it now broke trend again. So it broke trend the first time, then now broke trend again the second time, right? So this was the trend, this was the low that had to be broken. So when price now broke this previous high here, indicating a change in trend to buys, right, we'll have to now wait for price to break below here for us to say that, okay, price is now selling, right? Which it now did with this particular candle. So when it now did this, all we are now waiting for, literally, guys, is now mark up your chart like this, wait for the indication and then the correction. Right, so in this case here, if you go to the 15-minute time frame, price now retraced to this previous high here. So like I told you guys, like, unless price breaks above this, right, breaks and closes above this, the 1 hour time frame is still bearish. So notice how price even shot up here and then it now sold back down. Why? Because in the 1 hour time frame, it's still bearish. You feel me? So right now, guys, we are anticipating that price will continue to sell until we see price do this and close above this. That is when we will change our bias from sells to buys. Do you understand? Right? So right now it is still selling. So we are marking the lows, which is right here, to find your entries. So that's why, again, like I said, you always trade one session, because that one session, it mitigates, your decision making, because now you're going to be confused. Oh, it's buying a London session, but it is now selling in New York session, right? So it's like, focus on one session, 1 to 3 pairs or 1 to 2 pairs. Me, I'm focused on 2 pairs, and focus on just the 1 hour time frame, and you should be good. So when it comes to entries, guys, like I said, my entries are based on the 5-minute time frame, meaning when price retraces, right, and comes here, all I'm doing is now waiting for the 5-minute time frame to then break structure and buy to the buys, and then I'll now enter. In the sense that, in my last video, I actually posted that I actually took a buy here from this area here. And the reason I took those buys was because, price changed trend, right? So it was selling and then it now broke above this high here. I think I took this trade around 704, right? So yeah. So I actually took this trade with this particular candle here, 704, 705, something like that, right? 740. So I actually took this trade around this area here. The reason being, like I told you guys, it's retraced, and all I'm waiting for is for price to break, structure, which it did in the 5-minute time frame here. So then I'll take my entry. Right, I took my entry here, and then my stop loss was literally like below here. And as you can see, price did try to take me out, but it still maintained structure. And I would have really gotten like a 1-1 here in this particular trade, but I actually pulled out from this trade when price closed below here. Right, as you can see, price did move up, but there was like a resistance zone somewhere around here. And also, guys, one of the biggest disadvantage with the way I do my own top-down analysis using 1 hour time frame is, sometimes, guys, you can miss, key levels, right? Because here was actually a key level in the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see, I took my buys here, but then when price reached here, it now retraced back down. So you see, so sometimes, guys, like the 1 hour time frame analysis does have its disadvantage, but at the end of the day, guys, if price wants to start buying or wants to start selling, you will still have caught this move, right? So notice how it's bought here, then you would have missed this whole move. You would have literally missed this whole move here. Literally, guys, you'd have missed this whole move, but you would have still caught this move here. So, guys, there's still disadvantages to every strategy. At the end of the day, guys, everything works. You just have to stick to one strategy and stick to it long enough and understand it, right? So, guys, I really hope you guys gain a lot from this. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.